Good morning. How y'all doing today? I just want to check on you, see how you doing. Hope everything has been okay. As for me, I've been okay. I just been tired and just dealing with some things, some personal issues on my own, but I think we're all dealing with like, our own personal struggles within ourselves. So, I just want to encourage you to don't give up. Take one day at a time and do the best that you can because you're already doing the best that you can anyway. But don't stop. Just keep moving. And I say that because I don't know what's been going on with me, to be honest with you. It's like I've been doing so much healing and trying to get myself together and like understanding myself again and learning learning about myself again because I've like been through so much. And so, you know, it's part of my struggle to get to where I am now. And there are some days where I know you may feel like, I know I do, but you may feel like you just don't even want to you don't even want to start the day. You don't even want to participate. You just want to just not even get your day started at all. But you have to because once you do that, then things just start to get better. It really does. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't seem like it. And that sure doesn't look like it. But as you just continue with your patience and still being grateful for the small things because the small things add up to big things. So don't forget that. But just keep focusing on you and not giving up. I know this new year just started, but still, it doesn't change the things that we have to deal with and the things that we have to go through and the things that we have to get rid of in order to get where we're going. That's still the stages of life. It just is. And so you got to keep fighting for you, even when you don't want to. And for me, there are many times. I mean, like this morning, I did not want to. I'm like, I'm exhausted, to be honest with you. I'm tired and I just didn't want to even get started. But as I got moving, as I got into, because I have a routine, which I encourage you to get a routine, because sometimes by having a routine, even when you don't want to, your body knows what to do. And so sometimes your body can kind of lead you into like, all right, we should be doing this at this time, or we should be doing that, and it kind of helps you. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to today, but I'm doing it and I feel better now. I really do. I'm still tired, but as far as or as far as me like still trying to push through my day, I got it. I can still get through it. Excuse me. So, with that being said, I just want to just encourage you guys to just keep going. Keep going no matter what it looks like. Like I said, we're in this new year and it doesn't matter what it looks like. It looks different for everybody. You could be having some rough times still, getting through from the holidays. You could be having some good things happening for you. If you are, congratulations to you. Um, just it's just a whole bunch of mixed emotions. That's all I can say. It's like golly, it's like this and that, But again, just breathe, which I'm about to do because I feel like I'm just rambling right now. So let me just give me just a moment because I'm human just like y'all. Sometimes you got to do that so you can reset them because you get all over the place. You just will, and I just did. So I mean, it can happen. But you guys got this. You can do this. And just keep fighting for you. I know when you don't want to, that little fire inside, just let it keep burning to push you through. Okay? Because it's worth it. It really is. Doesn't seem like it, but it really is worth it. You already know I got a couple of cards. I added a couple of them in today because that's how I was feeling. Just do things your way. Do what feels good to you. Do what makes you feel like you. Just things like that. Just do it. Okay. So, excuse me. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. Tell me about it. That's all I'm saying. I just been ooh. That's all I can say is ooh. I do gotta embrace it, cause some days, baby, I don't know if I'm going or coming. I'm just being real with you, but you just keep on moving. What's the last compliment I received? What compliments do I want the most? I don't know. To be honest with you, a compliment. I'm not really sure as far as me because I be too busy trying to give them out to people because some people just need some love. You know what I'm saying? A smile, a hug. So even if someone has given me a compliment, it might have went over my head and I didn't pay attention. So I probably should pay attention to that. I should do that. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. I do. You got to stand up for yourself. Because if you don't, you already know what happens when you don't stand up for yourself. People get to walking all over you. We don't got time for that. No is a complete sentence. No. And that's it. No explanation is needed. None of that. It's your decision to make. If you choose to, then you do. If you choose not to, that's still your decision to make that choice. Not for nobody to try to run over you. No, we not. What is the most courageous thing I have ever done? How do I show courage in everyday life? Courage in everyday life, showing up for yourself. Because not everybody got the strength to do that. And not everybody is strong enough to be having the courage to stand up for themselves. Okay? So remember that. My creative energy knows no limits. It shouldn't. If you are very creative, use that. Use that to the best of your ability. Use it to make you happy. Use it to make you smile. Use it to even get through your day. What is something or someone that's draining my energy right now? Do I have people who need to spend less time with me? It's a possibility. Just saying. There's always somebody around you that's draining your energy, that's always negative, that ain't got nothing positive. It's always negative, 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 negative. It's time for them to exit the door. Time for them to go. And if they don't want to go, then you go. Okay? You don't, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people feel like they're entitled to your time and your energy. And no, they not. Because they'll keep coming around as long as you let them. Matter of fact, that's what you do this time. Won't you get up and leave? You don't show up, okay? Because they always expecting you to. You don't come. And let's see what happens. Let's see the phone calls you're going to get. Let's hear the words of negativity that you're going to get. Because what? You didn't want to be around that no more. You don't deserve that no way. Who wants to be around a bunch of negative Nancy's and negative shit? Nobody. I hope you don't, because I don't. What you seek is seeking you. It is. Whatever it is that you want, the goals that you are setting, whatever you manifesting, it wants you to. So keep on striving to get there. What 3 areas of my life am I ready to transform this year? What specifically would I like to change in these areas? Write it down. Journal it. You got to do it. Journaling is every day. You got to write your thoughts down. You need to write down how you feeling. You need to write down somebody make you mad. If somebody piss you off, write that stuff down. Get that stuff out. Put it on paper so that way you don't be carrying that around. That's how you deal with your emotions. At least that's how I deal with mine. When so much stuff is going on in your life, you got to write that down. Because eventually you got to reflect back on it. Because when you write it down, it teaches you. It helps you. You write it down when you're dealing with something. Because at that point, you might not have a solution. But you write it down. And when you go back to it and you read over it and you realize what you said and what you felt in that moment and what you've been dealing with, you can come up with a solution, because not all the time you got a solution right away for every problem that's coming. Sometimes you got to ponder and you got to think about it. It's okay. But you need to write down, get you a journal and write your stuff down, because it helps you. It helps you alleviate. It helps you get in control of your emotions, because that's important. Because if you're not in control of your emotions, you're going to start doing some dumbass shit. I done told y'all that. It's not worth it. You don't need to be working out of your emotions, no way. You need to be working out of your logical mind. Making logical decisions. Having a positive mindset and a strong mind where you know not to work out of your emotions. You already know, don't come over here with that. Not today. We're not dealing with that. That's what you need. I will stay positive and work on a solution. See? What would happen if this just wasn't a problem anymore? What is the smartest way I can solve this problem? See what I'm saying? I just told you that. Just told you that. Write it down so you can come up with a problem to the solution. A solution to the problem. Only me. But I'm just saying, if it gotta go, it's gotta go. If you bring in better and positive things, then bring it in. Sometimes you gotta let stuff go so that you can receive. That's the whole point of it. You release all negativity so that way you can bring in so much positivity and you can get where you're going and get the things that you need. Okay, these are my other ones that I want to give to you. Encouragement. Today, I make the conscious choice to encourage. I don't know. I told you I'm tired, but I ain't gonna stop though. Today, I make the conscious decision. Today, I make the conscious choice. Now I'm adding my own words. See what I'm saying? So look, maybe I need to make a decision. That's what that is. I need to make a decision for myself, or maybe you do need to, because I'm just adding words in, and the words are here, and I'm just adding my own words. Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers, pet dogs, and maybe walk around barefoot for a while. If I'm not inside a 7-Eleven, which nobody should do that. But at the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I have a startling epiphany or make a friend who would change my life forever. No pressure. I strive that you do that. If you haven't been engaging, start slow. Just saying. Because it's not that you don't like people. You don't like the ways and how people act. Remember that. Because I know we be like, I don't like people, no way. I don't like people. It ain't that we don't like people. It's their actions and it's their words and how they act and how they do stuff that we don't like. Because underneath, it's probably a good person under there. But the dumb stuff they be doing, that's what you don't like. And you don't want to be around that. And you don't have to. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they are also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Somebody's gone through that. I have. Just saying. As we're babies, as we grow up and we learn we think we're grown and drinking and think that, oh, I got this, I can handle this, and what? You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's just stories to tell, memories to have. And the last, for I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Just saying. It all goes together. Positivity, scriptures, people, loving messages, loving positive messages, loving people around you. I'm just saying, just don't give up on you and keep fighting, because that's all you got right now, to be honest with you. You are all you have, because you got to be standing up for yourself. You got to be positive for yourself. You got to be leading yourself. Right now, that's what you got to do. You got to lead yourself. Nobody else can do it but you. Okay? I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time, but if ain't nobody told you I love you, And I hope y'all have a great day. And again, I like myself, I love myself, and I'm grateful for all that I have. Just saying. And if you believe it, you can receive it. Have a good day.